The Financial Reporting Model Improvements Exposure Draft includes proposals intended to improve the presentation of the proprietary fund's statement of revenues, expenses, and changes in fund net position. The exposure draft proposes to continue distinguishing between operating and non-operating revenues and expenses. However, it proposes a specific definition for operating revenues and expenses and a specific description of non-operating revenues and expenses, rather than allowing a government to continue using their individual accounting policies. Non-operating revenues and expenses are described as either subsidies received and provided, revenues and expenses of financing, resources from the disposal of capital assets and inventory, and investment income and expenses. Operating revenues and expenses are defined as activities other than non-operating activities.
As Lisa mentioned, subsidies received and provided are one of the 4 types of non-operating revenues and expenses. The board is proposing a specific definition for subsidies received and subsidies provided. In some cases, a government receives a subsidy from another party or fund. Those subsidies effectively keep rates lower than otherwise would be necessary to support the level of goods and services to be provided. In other cases, a government is providing a subsidy to another party or fund. Those subsidies effectively result in higher rates than otherwise would be established for the level of goods and services to be provided. Examples of subsidies received or provided are intergovernmental revenues or expenses and transfers in or to other funds.
The final proposal in the exposure draft related to the proprietary fund statement of revenues, expenses, and changes in fund net position is to add a new subtotal for operating income or loss and non-capital subsidies. This new subtotal would be presented directly below the total operating income or loss, with the proposed presentation including a disaggregation of non-capital subsidies from the other non-operating revenues and expenses.